Alright, right now we're going to build the transmission for the caged OPPAI factory. These are speed gears. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to screw in the Cedar. Put that in there. Always makes it easier once it's in there. You don't have to... Well, it's easier to figure out which gear goes where. I've got it down pretty pat nowadays, but if you're new to this, if you're just thinking about modding, or you just want a different transmission, different gears, this little video is going to be for you. So, good Lord, that was tough. Alright, so I only need 2 of the screws. So we'll save the other 2 for next time. Using my new MIP tools 1.5. These are actually very, very good tools. The actual shaft itself, yes, I said shaft, it is very, very strong. So that makes this just that much easier because it does not bend. There we go. I can't remember which set of holes. Alright, so we got one started. Everybody talks about adapters for these and everything, and if you buy the one that is for the Trx4m, it fits right up. Alright, so the motor's in. And yes, it's off center. They always are. So, you just have to deal with it. But it does bother me too, so I understand. So you got, when you buy a gear set, you get 3 gears, you get another pinion, and then you get the 2. I'll tell you this, if you don't have the stock transmission that you're dealing with, you're going to want to get the gears that have the pins with them. Because these are what hold the gears in place, and for some reason, some gear don't like to include these. All right, so trying to remember the order of things. Need to get the bearings. If you buy Treal transmissions, they come with bearings. A lot of them come with bearings, so that shouldn't be a worry for you. There we go. Alright, so there's that one. Once we get this all put together, we'll grease everything with Maxima Racing Grease. It says oil, but it's not oil, so. Alrighty. Now we can start trying to fit stuff in the transmission. And really, it's all about remembering what gear goes where. So I know this one goes there. This one has to be lined up with the motor. I'm losing my damn mind. And this one sits up there like that. And this one goes in there just like that. So you can spin all three at once, like that. The motor's turning. All of them are in there perfectly. Shiny and new. Looks fantastic. Now we're going to muddy it up. So this is what I put in everything. It's waterproof grease made by Maxima Racing Oils. But waterproof grease. Anyway, this is used on dirt bikes, race cars, all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna have a baby wipe handy. Alright, so I have this is a pry tool for doing work inside of cars. I don't work on cars anymore, which I used to. That was a big part of my life. Race cars and such, drag cars. But not anymore. So this thing just happens to work really well with grease. Basically, when you're putting on just want to get it on the gears as best you can, and then fill any gaps with it so you get good and sticky. Alright, so now after we have it into a big greasy mess, we put the cover on. I think that's it. See, working on this stuff's really not that bad. It just takes a little bit of time, and do the stuff like greasing. I mean, I know you don't have to on some things, and it's probably a waste even on these little guys. But I'll tell you what, if nothing else, it makes these things quiet. You don't have so much transmission noise. And we all know the Furitek system's very quiet. And if you have a transmission that's just as quiet, it really makes something special. Alright, so now we take our baby wipe. First thing we do is clean off our tool just in case. Then you see some squeeze out. So we want to get all the squeeze out, go all the way around. And then the drive shaft connection. Since we had to push it through the grease, it's coated in grease, so you got to clean it up a little bit. So there is that. Got the blue transmission. Yeah. All the gears are moving. Get them going a little bit. So yeah, now the grease is on everything, I guarantee it, inside the case. And we will put it in our transmission plate next. How do we do it? I'll go through it here in just a minute. Thank you.